explain the KI and KIO3 and the FDA situation there.
Right, okay. Both products are FDA approved.
Okay.
All right. Now, FDA has approved KI a long time ago for their, it's called the Orange Book. And if you're in the Orange Book, that means that, first of all, the FDA kind of controls you, but if you're in the Orange Book or the Orange List, that means that you can fill government contracts. It's like a pretty please may I. And yes, you can fill government contracts. And just because it's KI doesn't mean it's in the Orange Book. There are other producers of KI that may not be in the Orange Book, even though it's FDA approved. Then you have KIO3, and it's not in the Orange Book. It's FDA approved, they grade it, it's assayed under them, it's under Food Chemical Codex, that's the FCC. We have to, our factory has to pass all of these like inspections by the FDA to make sure that it comes under good manufacturing, GMP manufacturing processes, and it's all of our materials that go into it, because it's not just KIO3 powder that's in a tablet. It's dicalcium phosphate, and we go one step further. Anyway, none of this stuff, KIO3, is not in the Orange Book on purpose. In 2002, FDA called me and asked me to consider coming to Bethesda, Maryland, to have KIO3 put on the Orange List, and I did consider it. And then I turned them down for several reasons at the time. FDA was going by different dosing guidelines than what I went, so that means I'd have to change all of that. And I also had blister packs at the time, and I don't like blister packs because it's expensive. It's expensive for the customer. So I declined. I said, thank you very much, but I don't want to right now. And that doesn't mean it's not,
Why is that? Why'd you decline?
Well, because I would have had to stick with my own formulary, and I had blister packs. I don't like using blister packs. I had a 200 tablet bottle, and even though it's really nice, it's too many tablets in one bottle, I thought, because it uses up your resources during an event much quicker. I mean, I have to, instead of ordering 1 ton of KIO3 at a time, now I have to order 2 tons of KIO3. That gets expensive. And then I have to dry it, it takes longer. All of these things added in, and I said, no, I don't want to do that right now. But I'm still FDA approved. I mean, there's even an FDA approved blue. There's not an FDA approved red, but there's an FDA approved blue.
What do you mean?
As in the colors on the label.
Oh, wow.
They have to approve the color on the label.
Yeah, it's kind of control. You don't want to give up control, or?
It just, I don't know. It's like, it's very odd stuff.
Yeah.
And so until I had my formulary stabilized the way I wanted to, and also until the FDA came up with the proper dosing guidelines like the World Health Organization, then I turned them down, and which I'm allowed to do.
Yeah.
I just can't fill government contracts. I don't want to fill government contracts.
Gotcha.
Because it all goes into the national pharmaceutical stockpile, and the people will never see it.